welcome Mr. Chinedu Wuria. This one's got lot of caps he's wearing, and I have Mr. Michael Oladiji in the building as well. Both men, really awesome guys. Barry's looking very good. Now, Mr. Chinedu is an alumnus of the project coordinator UISB, that's University of Ibadan School of Business Magazine. To Mr. Michael Oladiji, he is the president of Ruston Group, Ruston Media Company. He is also the strategic partner on the UISB, that's the University of Ibadan School of Business Magazine. Now, Ruston Group deals with real estate, is a realtor, is a media person, and lots more when it comes to media. I have a guru in the building talking about Mr. Michael, and when it comes to business, Mr. Chinedu is a prof on this table. Let's do it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Alright, so together we'll be talking about business, and yes, the topic we have today on the show is talking about business decisions before operation. I'm going to start off with Mr. Michael. Mr. Chinedu is trying to understand.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so what should drive business decision? First is there must be a need.
Okay.
So as a young person, trying to get into business,
Yeah.
I think what you need to do first is to discover a need.
Okay.
So if you're able to discover a need, and then you can also passionately create a service to meet that need. So I'm going to focus on two things now, a need and then passion. So you want to go into business. You see, these days you see a lot of people going into business without first discovering the need. So it's not every business that actually meets a need. So you must understand before you venture into a business that there is a need for that business. So once you discover that there's a need, then you must also ask yourself, is this business what I'm passionate about? Is this something I enjoy doing? Because you cannot rule out the place of passion in business. It's not all the time that things are rosy in business.
Yeah.
It's not all the times that you make a lot of bucks in business. So what keeps you going in that business is the passion that you have for that business. So critically, very importantly, there must be a need, and then you must also follow your passion.
Oh, interesting. Mr. Chinedu, let's get to talk to the pastor.
Okay. First of all, let me clear the air. This is a place of bundle of opportunities. It doesn't matter how tough it is. Where there are problems, there are opportunities. But in the first instance, what is a need? A need presents itself in so many ways as a problem. I am hungry. I am thirsty. I want to wear clothes. I want to look good. Right? I want to drive a car. I want to travel. I want to relax. These are all problems that would create opportunities.
Yeah.
But the problem is not enough to say you want to meet a need. Two things are very critical to you succeed in business. The feasibility of being able to harness that opportunity and how viable it is. When I use the word feasibility, yes, it's an opportunity. I agree.
Yeah.
But it could only be one person who wants to drink water or your type of water. Does it make sense to take so much money just to meet the need of just one person?
Okay, now we're going to talk to Mr. Michael. Now, what are some of the things we should consider when we want to go into business?
Okay, so it's very important that before anybody's venture into a business, you must do what we call SWOT analysis.
Okay.
So you must understand what your strengths are.
Okay.
To deliver a lot of business. You must understand what your weaknesses are. You must understand what are the opportunities that are available for that business. So there's a lot of science, there's a lot of calculation, a lot of analysis that such a person needs to do. You must understand the strength, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. So if you're able to find opportunities around the business that you want to venture into, and then you understand what the risks are, the threats, you must understand how you'll be able to manage that risk, manage that threats. The problem is most times when people want to venture into business, people don't have some of these things, checked. I mean, people just see that opportunity, just an opportunity, without critically analyzing the other factors, and then people venture into business. And that's why you see a lot of business are not scaling, a lot of business are not sustaining. And it's not even just starting up a business. Before anybody starts a business, you must see that business beyond the immediate.
I think if you're able to come in there, there's a difference between establishing a business and building a business.
Interesting.
Most people who say they want to resign from a job that are tired of the stress, end up creating another job for themselves in the form of their own business. But it comes a time when, of course, we all start from there. But there comes a time when you must be willing to step outside and now begin to look at your business like a building you want to erect. And it's okay, it has to be this size, this shape, this color, this and that and everything. In other words, you separate yourself from the business. You begin to build the business such that I don't have to be there. If you cannot be away from your business for 6 months and your business runs successfully, then you have not yet built a business. If you have to be there every day for it to work, then you just create another job for yourself. And guess what? It's more stressful. Because you're the one who's going to pay yourself, unlike before someone will bear the burden of trying to pay you.
Yeah.
Now you bear the burden of paying yourself and paying the others as well too. So people must begin to learn and understand that it takes it's not just enough to say I want to go into business. The mindset should be I want to build a business. And when you build a business that identifies opportunities, you build a business that is dynamic, you build a business that changes, you build a business that is agile, you build a business that grows as the environment changes. So whether you are there or not, this business is working. It's very critical for good or not. So a proper understanding of things like process management, general management itself is very important as well too. You understand? And understanding the customers.